Hello, everybody. It is Sunday, March 29th. Can you believe we're almost through March? And it's not quite three, so I'll vamp a little bit. Hopefully, we'll get some nice people here. Larry, 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 you are so incredibly loyal. Or, or you have such an empty life, one or the other. Hey, Michael, how are you? Glad you're here. Do 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 do. We will wait for her just a few more. Hi, Toddy. How are you? How's life in Oklahoma? Good. Welcome. There's someone here. Four people there. Oh, I'm sorry, Larry. I'll try to entertain you. Hey, I'm tap dancing right now. How's that? Are you entertained? Um, I'm gonna get started. It is three, and we lost somebody already. Oh my God. I gotta stop looking at that little eye up there. Um, so I got a nice question again from thanks thanks Larry. I'm glad I'm entertaining you. Got another question from my friend Lee Hayes, who wanted to know my book recommendations. This is not an exciting topic. I'm sorry, guys, but we're all stuck in the house. Might as well read some fun things. Hey, Michael, and might as well tell you about what I like to read. I am not an intellectual reader, okay? I'm not big into classic literature, although I've read my share, and I do like a good Shakespearean play now and then. But I've kind of read them, so I like just entertainment reading, basic, everyday novels. Some really good novelists are, oh, top of the list. Bobby Lux. Have to pander to the people watching me right now. But honestly, if you can find Bobby's novel, in fact, I think you have two out. I know you had some short stories published. Um, Read his stuff. It's entertaining. It's a lot of fun. But now back to what I was going to say before Bobby showed up. Um, Stephen King, top of my list. Absolutely top of my list. Um, 19, thank you, sir. I think. Hmm. Um, Stephen King is just a wonderful writer. I would say at this moment in time, don't read The Stand. You will immediately feel sick. But pretty much any of his other stories, and depending on how long we are quarantined, um, you might want to try like the Dark Tower series because that'll take you months to finish. But you can read it in installments, and it's a lot of fun to read. Definitely, what other his other ones that I would The Talisman, co-authored by Peter Straub, wonderful. Um, any of his books. They're really, really good. And if you don't like horror, you can veer towards some of his other stuff, like The Green Mile, um, some of his short stories or novelettes. Very, very good. On top of that, I like Dean Koontz. I like James Patterson. That's easy reading for non-readers, especially. John Grisham, Michael Crichton, good writers. These are all really good writers. And the important thing is they really keep the story moving. Really nice. You don't need to work at it. You can read in small installments. You can binge. Either way, it keeps you interested. I would like to recommend, for those of you who haven't had a chance to read this particular series, there's a series by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. They are the Agent Pendergast novels. They are incredibly entertaining, and you never quite know where they're going. They balance between crime and the supernatural kind of. They're a lot of fun. The first one was The Relic, and from then on, uh, thoroughly entertaining, very reliable, good reading. So there's your answer, Lee. Those are the books, or the authors at least, that I would recommend. But let's put that aside for a minute, because you know what today is? It is Smoke and Mirrors Day. Who knew? Who knew? And I gotta tell you, there is nothing that I can watch over and over and over again like a good magic show. I love magic. Um, I really become a kid again when I watch magic because I think I'm a fairly intelligent guy. I should be able to figure things out, and magic totally amazes me no matter how simple the trick is. I don't care. I don't care. It is entertaining. It is awe-inspiring. The skill it takes to pull that off, I'm always amazed by. I want to give a shout out to my friend Chipper Lowell, who is a professional magician. If you haven't had a chance to see him, he's very funny, he's very entertaining, and on top of that, he's very, very good. So check him out, Chipper Lowell. He's on Facebook, and go see one of his shows if you can. But the fact of the matter is, magic is fake. It's fooling us, right? That's all it is. And this is supposed to be somewhat of an inspirational talk that we do here today. So I wanted to just tie it into that. I'm not a magician. Wish I was. That's another thing I wish I had learned when I was a child and worked on. Um, Magic is well beyond me. And I certainly can't master even the simplest card trick, quite honestly. But there is a kind of magic that we can all do. Whether it's now during the quarantine, when it's most important, or just kind of carry this on till we get back to when we get back to normal. A kind word, a loving gesture from distance. Um, these are magical, and they are all in our control. And I've said it before, if you're out on a walk, eye contact is not a contagious thing. Make eye contact, talk to people as you go by, make them feel normal if you can. Um, Everyone's on edge. Everyone is scared and ill-equipped for any of this going on. Um, but we are all more than equipped to do a little magic now and then. And all it takes is a smile. All it takes is letting someone know that they're there if someone needs to talk. Um, all it is getting online. Social media has got its faults, but the fact is we can connect with each other, and we should connect with each other. And human to human connection is the most magical thing there is. I'm not one to go to a lot of parties. When I do go to a party, I tend to sit on my own or get into a one-on-one conversation with somebody. I'm not a big small talker. Um, but we can all take a few minutes out of the day to talk to each other or to send an uplifting text message or, hey, like something. um, and what else do we have to do right now, right? So right now, let's make our full-time jobs become that of a magician, and let's spread a little magic in the world and look at people and tell them sincerely to have a good day and to take care of themselves and that they matter. And be there for people. Really ask if there's something you can do. It's amazing how small the gesture can be to make a huge, huge difference. Um, if you have a teddy bear, put it in the window. I, oh, look at this. I'm going. I'm going to put this guy up. How's that? I will put him up into my window right after I'm finished with this. Um, we've got a neighbor who just sent out a neighborhood blast that says that they're putting some fresh fruit out in front of their house. That's great. That is wonderful. And yes, wash it if someone does that. Don't throw the caution out the window, but maybe you can put something out front that people can do, look at. You know what? Let's tie this whole thing together. I'm going to get a box. I'm going to get some of my old books, and I'm going to put them out front and say, here, take this, read, have some fun. How's that for tying it all in one? All right, before I leave, I want to give one shameless plug, actually a few shameless plugs. I've been doing this for a while. I hope you've been enjoying it. If you have been enjoying it, I have them up on YouTube now on my channel. Search for Gregory Cohen and look for me. It's the picture of me and Kaisa and the dogs. It's not that other guy. There's a guy that pops up and who knows where he's from. You know what I look like. So please, hey, subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost anything. It just feeds my ego. Um, Sign up for my Facebook group, Cohenversations, okay? Because I love that. That would be great. And you can see all of these in one place. And you can share them with your friends because I would like some more followers than just the people that know me, okay? And finally, finally, take really good care of yourself. Wash your hands, don't touch your face, and be well. I'll see you tomorrow.